They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. And the punt hits at the 8 and goes into the end zone for the touchback. So Ohio State's offense will have its first possession of the game. As we take a look at our impact players for this game, David, what do you look for to make an impact from your leaders?
Your leaders not only have to lead the football team, but they got to step up and make plays on the field, keep everybody calm. These guys typically do a really good job of it.
Yeah, David, and they also generally set the tone for their respective football teams. Regardless of which side of the ball they play on, the teammates look towards them to step up in big games like this.
On the run, it's Henderson. What a nifty run there to pick up the first down. The Buckeyes will hustle to the line.
That's a really nice run right there. One of the things I love about him, he runs with such physicality and with the toughness. Do you think Woody Hayes, the great Ohio...
Just plowing down the field. And excellent vision to find running room there and make a really good pickup before the defense put a stop to it.
I think it's really important for this offense. They get this guy going early in the game, and they're doing a nice job of that right now. Remember, he's the kind of running back who gets better as the game goes on. That's a really good omen for this offense, considering his success now early.
Got his man downfield. And he almost ran away from everybody on that one. A huge pickup on that play. From the red zone, looking for a receiver. With the catch, it's Tate. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. After the short completion, it's now second down. Give to the back. Tough running this deep in the red zone. He's got 4 down to the 11. They'd love to pick up this third down and get a fresh set with first and goal. Looking to throw, it's Sayin. He's got it on the run. Defense is there to make the stop, but he's got the first down, and they'll have it first and goal at the 6. Wide out in motion. With the run on first and goal. He pushes his way down to the floor as they get closer and closer. See if they can get it done on second and goal. He's looking to throw. He makes a catch in the end zone. Touchdown, Ohio State.
One thing this team has shown early this year, it does not take them long to find their footing. They get off to fast starts. That was critical for them winning their first game, and you've seen it here in this one too. They show up ready to go. There's no sleepwalking. I think you got to give this coaching staff a ton of credit for putting their players in good positions to have success.
Ready to try the point after. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. From inside the 10, here he comes. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Western Michigan offense ready to go back to work. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. And he's knocked down, but there's also laundry on the field. We'll see what the officials have called. Just an obvious holding call there, and one that just kills an offense's momentum. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Fires to the tight end. And oh, did they know that one was coming? They'll knock him down in the backfield. To throw, it's Wolf. It's complete. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on third down. They cough it up inside their 3. And the defense got it. Touchdown, Buckeyes! The defense with the scoop and score. The defense comes up with the fumble and takes it to the house.
The old scoop and score. Create the fumble, pick that puppy up, take it to the house. Great job by the defense, not only forcing the turnover, but getting points out of it.
Getting set for the point after. The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. That is a defensive player's dream. Ball sitting there, chance to scoop it up, one with it, and they don't stop you until the band starts playing. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. Good job by the coverage unit to put a stop to that return. Western Michigan has it back as they send the offense onto the field. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse.
That's right. The opponent, they're firing on all cylinders right out of the gate. Offensively, for this unit, they've been slow and struggling. They need an explosive play to wake themselves up.
Yeah, and it's just the first quarter, so it's not the end of the world. You've seen slow starts, but you got to continue to pick and pick and pick until you find that play or that scheme that you can use against this defense.
Lets it fly. He makes the catch. He got loose, almost housed it, finally dragged down at the 32.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one single play, and you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter to create that explosive play.
They get him stopped at the 26, but not before he picks up 5 yards. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Looking to pass, it's Wolf. Fires to the wideout. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass deep. 3rd and short from the 26. Pretty easy field goal range, but they'd love to pick up the first. Pocket starts to collapse. Makes a connection. He's brought down, but he's got him inside the 10. 1st and goal from the 8. On the doorstep of cashing it in for the offense. Got his man quickly. And he'll run it into the end zone. Touchdown, Broncos!
This coaching staff was trying to identify playmakers on offense early this year. How about the start of the season this guy has had? Scored in their first game. He scored early in this one. Defenses up to this point don't have any answers for this guy.
PAT unit on the field. And after the extra point, they're now down 21-7. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Dynamite matchup this week, fellas. Let's show you what's going down. Notre Dame is currently ahead in this one, but it's been a close one so far in South Bend. They're up by 7 over Northern Illinois. Boy, KC has you covered here in studio, guys, in case anything changes in this one.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Man, sometimes he's like trying to wrap up a ghost. He's out to the 27. The give from the gun. Gets it out to the 38-yard line after picking up 10 on that one. And the Buckeyes in the hurry-up. Takes the handoff, and he's going right. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. Dropping back, it's Sayin. Pressure coming. And they got him for the sack.
You want to change some of this bad luck you've had so far around? Get after the quarterback and get his butt on the ground. Nice job by the defense. This game ain't over. It's still the first half. This is a good start.
Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. He's looking downfield to throw. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. The Buckeyes will punt this one away. They'll look to pin him deep. Makes the catch, wants to make a move upfield. He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stopped, and that's where the offense will set up shop. To the air on 1st down. Complete downfield. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. They'll run it to the right. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. Went to the running game on 1st down. Now here they come again. Now they'll run the draw. Able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down. Offense breaks the huddle. It's 3rd down. They'll try to run for it. Just nowhere to go against this defense to find that single yard he needed on 3rd down. 4th down, and the punt team sends it the other way. Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. They missed an opportunity to extend this lead the last time they had it, Jesse.
Yeah, they got to be able to regain that momentum, right? Go back.
Intercepted. Knocked down quickly after the pick, but that offense says thank you very much, and they'll have it at the 43.
Just such a nice job by him understanding his responsibility in that cover 2 zone scheme. He's just floating over the middle of the field. He's just very aware of tight ends and running backs around him. And as soon as he sees color, as soon as he sees an intended target, he's already running that way. And he's able to jump the throw and pick it off.
Quarterback and running back set up in the pistol. Takes the handoff. It's Buckley. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2. Tried to pound it on 1st down. Now back to the line. Handoff from the shotgun. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. From the 36, a 3rd down, and you wonder if they're willing to take 2 plays to get the first. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. And the field goal unit is on the field. Field goal is good.
You've got to make the opponent pay for turning the football over. And while this team would have liked to have scored a touchdown off that pick, I think they're pretty happy getting the field goal.
So after the last drive ended with a field goal, the kickoff team out there to send it away. He thought about bringing that out for a half second, but he'll take a knee and they'll bring it to the 25. The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. Pulls and fires complete. Runs through the tackle.
Well, the offense is trying to get a big-time playmaker the ball out in space quickly with the wide receiver screen, but the defense is having none of it.
From the gun, the ground game. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. The Buckeyes want to pick up the tempo. To the air, it's Sayin getting some heat. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15.
You know, when you go dime personnel package, you've got extra DBs in the game, so it's harder to throw if you're the quarterback. There's just not as many windows. They've got more guys in coverage. You're expecting to at least have a little bit more time, but your offensive line, man, they just couldn't hold up.
And the Buckeyes will send out the punt unit. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Hand goes into the air for the fair catch, and the catch is made around the 40. Guys, we're about to get another look at this Western Michigan offense. Man, how comforting is it to know that even if your offense stalls out a little, Jesse, that field goal kicker can knock it in from a long way out.
Well, he's one of the best in the country, Reese, no doubt. But this offense would like him and prefer for him to kick an extra point on this drive. And to do that, David, they've got to have more rhythm on offense.
Yeah, create some more rhythm, create some more explosive plays, and maybe some more balance. And listen, it's nice to have that weapon and kick long field goals. If you kick too many field goals, you don't get very many W's.
Unloads to the wideout. Working that left side. Nice job to pick up the first down, and they'll spot it at the 42. Out of the gun to give to the back. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Better find the earplugs. Here comes the noise, backing this defense on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Unloads to the right. It's caught downfield. Working their way closer and closer. A 3rd down conversion, and they've got it at the 26. They'll throw it on 1st down. Fires to the right. Makes the grab. They make the stop at the 5-yard line, and they've got it 1st and goal. So close to cashing it in for this offense. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Broncos. Precision blocking up front created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
On to attempt the try. And with the extra point, every little bit counts as they get closer. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. From a couple of yards deep, he'll bring it out. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. They'll have another opportunity to extend this lead after punting last time, Dick. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line. The number one job is to protect their quarterback, and they did not.
They did not. But my number one job as a defensive lineman is to attack your quarterback and get him on the ground just like this, get in the sack, rattle this guy as much as you can, as many hits as possible on these quarterbacks.
Looking to throw, it's Sayin. Looking to the big tight end. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. Lofts one high and deep. Snatch it down the right side. And they'll do more than move the chains. They'll move that thing more than 30 yards down the field before he's finally stopped.
And this defense is going to have their hands full because they're going to need to be comfortable with guys one-on-one on islands in the perimeter of the field. And they're just going to have to make better plays than what we saw right there. They knew this offense was going to try to be aggressive. Got to need better effort in the back end for this defense moving forward.
The Buckeyes want to crank the tempo. Off the play fake on 1st down. Fires to the middle. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it 1st and goal. A big game there as they did a tremendous job working the middle of the field.
Yeah, and if you're going to complete that throw, Reese, quarterbacks have got to play with anticipation.
And he takes it to the house. Touchdown, Ohio State.
I know it's early this year, but it's obvious this guy is a focal point in this offense. After having 2 touchdowns in his first game, he gets on the board here. Doesn't matter where he lines up, they find ways to get him the football, and defenses just have not been able to figure him out.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And the extra point is good, and they have an 11-point lead. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. The Western Michigan offense ready to go back to work. The last time they had it, they took it down the field for a touchdown. They can build some confidence that they could go back-to-back scoring drives here.
Yeah, and remember, it's not uncommon for offenses to find themselves as the game goes on. They had some things not go their way early, but they found something last drive, David. Let's see if they can build on it.
Yeah, you just pick and pick and pick until you find that place where you're like, okay, this is an advantage I have. They clearly found that, dude. They score here. We're in for a ball game.
They stop him cold, maybe gets a yard to the 34. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Back to throw, it's Wolf. Working the middle, it's complete. And after the tackle, we are headed to the end of the first quarter. We're through one, and what a back-and-forth battle between these two quarterbacks as we look at the stats. Now the challenge here, they've taken a punch, but they can't let it get out of hand as we start the second. It'll be a run on 3rd and short. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. The Broncos send out the punt unit. He'll try to really get into this one. Trying to play a little field position with that high punt. He gets a block. He was able to get that ball up to the 48-yard line before he stopped on the return. The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. They unleashed an aerial assault last time that took them right to the end zone, David.
So, Reese, with that drive, I think you've accomplished something you wanted to accomplish. Make this defense think. You put them back on their heels. Now, shoot, Palmer, you might be able to slip a few runs in on this drive to really jack them up.
Yeah, I like that idea, but I also like the fact that speed kills. They've got it at the receiver position, so if you've got one-on-one matchups, man, take advantage.
Trying to get to it. And the defense will corral the quarterback, and down he goes at midfield.
How nice is it as a defense when you can drop 7 guys into coverage, only rush 4, and still get home? That makes you feel good if you're the D coordinator.
The Buckeyes want to move quickly. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. And the Buckeyes decide to punt it away. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. A sky-high punt. Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch. Western Michigan has it back as they send the offense onto the field. That last drive fizzled out, Jesse. They had to punt it.
Yeah, they did. And, David, they're just going to have to do a better job this time around erasing the mental mistakes.
And just trying to solve the defensive riddle, understanding what they're trying to do to you and attack them.
Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. He kept those legs moving, got 3 out to the 19. Here comes this home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on 3rd down. Didn't have much of a choice, just had to throw that one away. It'll be 4th down. And the Broncos will try to pin them back with the punt. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. He's got great speed. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return. Gets a little bit of ground for the offense. Going up top on 1st down. That's reeled in. It's Ibuka. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain. Here comes the offense on 2nd down.
A nice job by the QB there, timing out that drag throw. It's zone coverage, so he's got to make sure he gets it to his receiver in a window to allow him to catch the ball and then turn it upfield.
Ball's at the 47. They're looking at a 3rd down and short. Pulls and fired complete. And this one will be stopped for no gain. The Buckeyes will line up to punt it away. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time he's punted tonight. No return coming. He'll call for the fair catch. Guys, we're about to get another look at this Western Michigan offense. The last time we saw this offense, we had to look quick. It was a 3-and-out, Jesse.
He just had no rhythm in that last drive. So someone's going to have to step up and make a play, David, and get this thing going.
Yeah, let's find some juice. Find your guy. Find those plays that you know you can run inside out, forward, backwards. Get some first downs. Get some positive momentum.
Out across the 20 to the 21-yard line, a 3-yard gain. 4 punts already, and they've got to convert here to avoid a 5th. He'll do it himself. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. The Broncos will bring the punt team onto the field. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. Slips through the line. Working his way on the return up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. The offense lining up for a first down play. They're going to throw it to start the drive. He's got it. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense. The passing game continues to be prolific, and as much as Ohio State has been built on toughness, they've been built recently on the efficient passing game.
I mean, so many good quarterbacks, and you know you're going to get great play calling, great offensive design. Ohio State offenses every year, year after year, the names change, but the production continues to be the same.
Tackled there by the defense. The Buckeyes moving quickly to the line. Muscling ahead on 3rd and short. Now they're really starting to threaten as they pick up the first down at the 34-yard line. Motion from the offense. Looking for space. It's Henderson. And the ball's on the ground. Defense just cradling that fumble and securing it. And he's brought down, and this defense gets the ball back for its own.
As a defender, you love the big hits. And you know what the cherry on the sundae is? When you get the big hit and force the fumble.
The Western Michigan offense ready to go back to work. Their drive chart is starting to look a little monotonous. Punt, 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 David. And the pressure gets to him. Down goes the quarterback. It seems like on every snap, he is right in the quarterback's grill. Second sack of the day. And maybe Joey Bosa and Chase Young and Vernon Golston better watch out. There could be a new single-season sack record at some point.
And when you mention those guys, when you watch the game, they always had their imprint on the game. They always dominated football games, and this guy's dominating the football game, single-handedly making that quarterback have to think, where is that guy? We better block him because he keeps hitting.
To the ground to try to pick up the first. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. And the Broncos will call on their punt team. They're up to a half-dozen kicks today. He'll call for the fair catch here. Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. After that last drive, he came back to the sideline, and the coach probably said, you dropped it and you didn't pick it up? Come on, get on the ball, David.
No, that's not what he said. He said, you're doing a great job. Just keep your head up. Oh, yeah, he got blasted. You got to hold on to the football, Palmer. Turnovers decide games. Those are big plays.
It's tough on him, too, because he knows he let his offense down on that last drive. So you know that guy's eager and anxious to come out here and make a play.
The offense lines up at the 40. They've got a first down. The time-honored phrase for a quarterback is field general. This dude, in this environment, he's like a stadium commander. He's like an elevated rank above field general.
He's like an orchestrator. He knows how to set them off and then bring it up and bring the excitement with the big plays and make it look easy time and time again. And that's why this offense is so impressive.
He'll keep it himself. Running with power. He's finally brought down, but that freshman found some running room. And the Buckeyes are moving quickly down the field.
Ooh, I like that option play. I'd keep running that, too, because it's obvious. The defense right now is really keying in.
Fires the pass. Intercepted. And after the interception and the turnover, this defense has set its offense up for business.
this is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision-making.
Western Michigan has it back as they send the offense onto the field. Last time, David, it was 1-2-3 kick.
The last drive, that 3 and out, sometimes that puts your...
And that pass intercepted. Touchdown, Buckeyes! A great return for the touchdown. Any return for a touchdown is a great one to a defense. Look, a lot of time left. There's a little bit of distance right now being put on the scoreboard.
There is, but it's so awesome when you're a defense and you study all week about what's coming and what routes to be ready for, and then you jump the route and you make the plays and you just go get in that end zone. It is so beautiful.
Lining up to add another. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Dynamite matchup today, fellas. Let's show you what's going down. New Mexico State has been blitzed from the opening kick. And as you can see, the score right now is a lot to a little. Let's see how this coach tries to explain this.
From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game.
They're trailing by 15 to Liberty. He'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Defense fills those gaps. He's got 1 to the 28. They've made third down offense a key. It'll be tested on 3rd and long from the 28. He uncorks one deep. And he is finding wide-open defenders all over the field. His 3rd interception of the day. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
Turnover margin always goes such a long way in deciding who wins the football game. Interception number 3, that is no bueno. Got to take care of the football. Can't keep getting your defense in a bad position, putting them on the field time and time again.
The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the pick, Jesse.
No, you got to be able to finish drives, especially in this game if you're going to win. And, David, they've got to be able to eliminate the mental mistakes.
Yeah, and I don't think you get conservative or play it safe. You can trust your guy. I think you put the ball right back in his hands and let him do his thing.
And the defense snows him under after a very short gain. Bully ball on 3rd and short. Just outside the red zone as they pick up the first down. They'll spot it at the 22. The Buckeyes come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield, it's Sayed. Looking for the end zone. He was open, he had it, and he dropped it. Would have been a touchdown. Instead, it's 2nd down. On 2nd down, looking to throw. Touchdown, Ohio State! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
The defense has to be better on the back end. They knew this offense was going to come out, and they were going to challenge them. They were going to try to push the ball vertically down the field. They've now given up 2 touchdown passes in this game. They've got to shore up their play in the back half.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown.
42, Western Michigan, 17.
And they desperately wanted to attempt a return, but decided not to. Instead, they'll take the touchback. Quarterback on the keeper. Banging, slithering, whatever it takes to get that ball up to the 32. And on 2nd down for this offense. From the shotgun, the inside give. They get him on the ground, but not before he gets enough for the first down. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Use the play fake, now to throw. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down. Offense gets set for 2nd down. off play action. And the defense is all over the quarterback, and down he goes.
You got to be impressed with this defense early in this game, guys. They've got a big lead because they are getting after the quarterback. They've already generated multiple sacks. They thought coming into this game they could take advantage of this offensive line, and that game plan is working to perfection.
I'm not positive, but that first down marker might be in the next county. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. Makes his connection. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. Kicks it high, and it's just hanging there as if it has helium in it and floating down toward the earth. Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. How about the way they attacked the last time they had the ball, mixing run and pass and winding up in the end zone, Jesse?
That's why recruiting is so important. They've got weapons at every skill position on the field. Any of these guys is dangerous if they touch the football. Let's see what they do on this drive, David.
And so, Palmer, I got to take away something. I can't let them have everything and have success. I got to be aggressive against the run or play for the pass. I can't give them everything.
Wide receiver coming across in motion. To the air, it's Sayin. Finds a soft spot in the middle. And he's going to be just short of the first down. It's going to bring up a decision for this coach. Yet another punt on the way. Got to make sure that hamstring stays loose. He's been busy. Fair catch, called for and made. Let's see if they can put together a drive starting from their own 28. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Stuck with a running game on first down. Now here they come again. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Dragged down after a pickup of 5 out to the 35. These are the types of plays where offenses impose their will. 3rd and short from the 45. Got his man. He knew exactly where he wanted to go with that one, and they've got enough for the first down. A new set of downs after the completion. He'll pull it on the read. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Went with the running game on first down, now back at it. Red pass, it's complete. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. Ball spotted right at midfield as they try to convert 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. Got his man. And they gave him no chance to get loose, and they force a 4th down. The Broncos will punt it away on 4th down.
Brings up 4th down.
He'll wave for the fair catch and haul it in at the 25. The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. Here's another opportunity, Jesse, to stretch out this lead after punting last time.
I think it goes back to your playmakers, Reese. I think it's finding the guys that have been working for you earlier on in this game and getting them the football.
Yeah, and there's obviously no need to panic. I mean, think about it. You got the lead. You got the football. You got to be smart with the football. Make your plays. Put a good drive together here.
Couldn't find anyone open here, and he'll live to fight another play. It'll be 3rd down. That last incomplete pass has him staring at a 3rd and 3. They'll try to get the first through the air. Got it in the middle. It's Tate. The Buckeyes pick up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down to throw. And they couldn't hold off the heat, and he goes down with the sack.
Another sack by this defense, but how about this QB? He continues to get back up every single time, still leading his team, still staying positive, still putting them in a good position to win this football game.
This pass rush has just been relentless, and you can bet your bottom dollar they're about to bring the heat again. On the ground, it's Henderson. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. A 3rd and long coming up here. From the gun, wants to pass. Feeling some heat. Makes the grab, it's Tate. Gets it to the 46-yard line. First down for this offense.
And first down for the offense.
Running it to the right. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the first down play. Kept it on the ground last time, bringing up a second down.
Brings up second down.
They'll go right back to him. They wrestle him to the ground, but he's got plenty for a first down. And the Buckeyes come to the line with a new set of downs. Handoff from the gun. Really nice stop there from this senior leader. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. They'll run it from the gun. Brought down at the 26-yard line after a pickup of 10 yards on the play, and it'll be a first down. They'll give it to the back. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Last play didn't go well. It leaves him with 2nd and 11.
Second down.
The give to the lone running back. What a good run there. He has enough for the first down. As we reach the 2-minute warning, they'll need to try to get a stop to keep this thing from getting out of hand. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Fires into the end zone. And he wanted to get the score right there, but it falls incomplete. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Back to throw, it's Sayin. This time on target. They get it down to the 7 on that pass play in prime position for a score. Looking to throw for it. Coming after him. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Buckeyes! Well, that didn't necessarily go as planned, but it was most effective in the end.
I love it, Reese. Down in the red zone, and this quarterback didn't have anybody open. Didn't panic. He just decided, man, I'm going to go do this myself. I'm going to use my wheels and put up 6 on the board. He did just that.
They'll try to add another to their lead.
For the extra point.
The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Boys, if it's happening in college football, we've got eyes on it. Check this out. UConn looks like a bunch of world beaters right now. I'm not sure I've seen this offense look this crisp since the days of Dan Orlovsky.
They'll come out on this drive and let it rip.
They're up 14 over the Astronauts. We've got our eye on things here and everything else going on right now, and any updates, you'll see them here, guys.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Timeout called here by the defense. It's the first one they've used this half. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. The give to the back. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the first down. And the Broncos line up to punt it away. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Might have thought he'd want to try to pick up a few yards there, but he's content with making the fair catch right around the 35-yard line. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Got a man, it's Tate. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. They'll line up for a 2nd down play. He's looking to throw. They're bringing heat. And they got him. They'll get him down for the sack.
You can just see the excitement this defense has every play. They're almost wishing this quarterback drops back to throw because they know they're going to get home to him. That's the 6th time they've registered a sack.
Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. They'll go to the ground. He'll be brought down, and that's the final play of the half. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, who's had a better seat there in Columbus for an entertaining first half than you? And it'd be easy to say these two offenses are glad we've hit halftime based on their respective performances. it would also be accurate. Turnovers and sacks have told the story so far. And you gotta believe the play calling has been the issue, right? Time to shred those game plans and just get back to basics. Time to put an end to the speculation and find out. They're inside the horseshoe.
Kickoff and kickoff return teams on the field, and we're just about ready to go in the second half. Here's the return from inside his 10. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Now the quarterback changing the original play call. He'll do it himself. One-step wrap, two-step squeeze. This junior knows how to get him on the ground. After trying the running game on first down, they come to the line on second down. From the gun, the running back has it. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down. Looking for that first down on 3rd and short from the 28. They'll try to power their way ahead. And I don't think he got there. No, they stopped him short. He does not pick up the first down. The Buckeyes will punt this one away. And these guys have been busy. 6th punt of the day. Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch. Guys, we're about to get another look at this Western Michigan offense. Boy, 3 and out last time, David. They'd like to be more productive this time around.
Yeah, in the last drive, nothing really clicked. No rhythm. Got off the field really quickly. They need to put something together here, Colin.
Yeah, David, bad execution on that last drive. So they got to take a collective breath and start playing like it.
And that pressure just engulfed him. A sack for this defense.
And it's been a long day for this offense. If you can't protect your quarterback, it's hard to be successful. That's the 5th sack they have given up. The offensive coordinator has no answers, and this defense has been flying around.
Somebody needs to make a play here. It's 3rd and long from the 26. Looking for a man. It's Wolf. And he makes the grab, and it looks as if they've buzzed down. Replay wants to have another peek at that last play. And you know the standard is indisputable video evidence, and the officials will change the call. No return coming. He'll call for the fair catch. Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. They just didn't quite find the rhythm on that last drive, Jesse. They had to punt it.
I think they got to be more physical, David. I think up front they got to do a better job getting blocks and establishing this running game.
And how easy does football become if you're the more physical team? If you can threaten the run and then run play action, it opens up the whole offense at your disposal.
Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. Couldn't get him blocked on that last one. Now it's 2nd and 14. He's looking to throw. Right down the middle. It's caught. He'll work his way down to the 28. The Buckeyes with the 1st and 10. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Looking to the big tight end. Can't make the grab. Quarterback just missed him a little bit. 2nd down coming up. Couldn't connect on 1st down. Now back to the air. Snagged in the middle. It's Smith. And fire the completion there in the red zone and set up at the 13. The give to the tailback. Oh, what a caught! He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. From the gun, running back on the move. And he fights his way forward, gets away from one, but not much doing on that one. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. Unleashes to the end zone. Touchdown, Ohio State. And the punishment has been extended.
After that amazing performance in week 1, this offense wasn't content. They felt like they left some plays out on the field, even though they were able to get that win. I feel like they've taken another step. They've raised their intensity level. They've raised their execution. This team is going to be a contender this year. You can just feel it.
He'll try to tack on one more. And with the extra point, the lead is even bigger. That drive covered 55 yards for the score. And the score comes on a 5-yard touchdown pass.
Western Michigan, 17.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Western Michigan offense ready to go back to work. David, the punter got some work last time. They'd like to keep him on the sidelines in this drive.
Yeah, and it's not something you want to say very often. You don't want the punter out there. This offense needs to get back lathered up and get a little bit more of a run.
Best way to do that, identify where your best players are and just get them the football. Give these guys some touches to kickstart this offense.
He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Backing up on the first 2 plays. Now to try to throw it in. And the quarterback caught up 2 and sacked at the 12.
This has been a frustrating day, and I'm not sure it's going to get any better. You're already down huge. Listen, this offense can't protect this quarterback. They don't do anything right now. This defense has had their number all game long.
The Broncos will send out the punt unit. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. This is a spot you see many... But not this time. The fair catch just inside the 40. The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. Wide receiver shows motion. He's going to pass. Grabbed in the middle. It's Ballard. And they finally haul him down, but not before the good catch and run. Here comes the offense on 1st and 10 from the 47. They go to the ground. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34. They've come out with answers on this possession, and now another first down. And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop. They can really be aggressive after that last play. It's 2nd and 3. Looking downfield, it's Howard. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. Here comes 3rd and short from the 27. This defense trying to make them settle for a field goal. Finally pulled down, but not before moving the chains for a first down. And the Buckeyes look to do some damage in the red zone. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. He'll take a shot. Touchdown, Buckeyes! And the route is on. These guys wanted to make a statement. Statement has been delivered.
It's your job to stop him. Oh, don't run the score up. Well, do something about it. The defense has to step up and make plays. Obviously, they're not willing to do that, so just keep running plays and keep scoring.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
A bit of an under-the-radar game this week, guys, but take a look at this. Boston College is on top, but it's not like Matt Ryan or Doug Flutie are playing quarterback today, which is why they can't pull away. They're up by a field goal over the Astronauts. Just another week of college football where we've come to expect the unexpected, fellas.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Trying to get a rhythm in the passing game, now on second down. On the move, it's Buckley. Into the pile, maybe got one. He stopped at the 21. Now the defense will try to keep them on this end on third and short from the 21. How about that catch and toe tap to get the first down? And the Broncos come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Back to throw, it's Wolf. They're trying to get to it. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13.
All right, this offense needs to come up with a solution for this defensive end because he is a problem. They have got to find a way to help out the offensive tackle, prevent this guy from getting to the quarterback.
So just how aggressive can they afford to be as they snap it on second and long from the 13? He's looking to throw. Another interception. This guy just can't find his own players. And he has taken it all the way back. Touchdown, Ohio State.
Really good awareness by the defense. I'm supposed to drop back. I'm supposed to see the quarterback. When he throws it, they'll break on it, gets the tip, and then you get the pick. That's just gravy. That's just a cherry on top of the sundae. And then take it back to the house. Let's get weird. Nice play by the defense.
Lining up for the PAT. And with that extra point, the lead remains in the gargantuan category. They're lining up to kick it off after the pick six, and that defense will come out feeling it. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Western Michigan has it back as they send the offense onto the field. Getting that push, a pickup of 4 out to the 26. Solid pickup of 4 on first down and second and 6. Pulls and throws off the RPO. They'll wrestle it down just short of the first down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this one. On third and short, trying to impose their will and move the chains. He'll move it up to the 37-yard line, and it'll be a first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Finds his tight end. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. He'll keep it himself. Shakes off the defender. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. Ball is at the 41 as this defense tries to force the punt on third and long. Throws to the back. Wide open man. They've got it inside the 40 at the 39 as they pick up the first down. The Broncos are on the move.
And that's a first down.
Quarterback on the keeper.
And it's difficult to contain athletic quarterbacks, but man, when everybody plays their assignment, it's a beautiful thing. I understand I got to take away this. I got to keep my eyes on the quarterback, make sure he doesn't pull that football. They weren't fooled, and the quarterback had nowhere to go with it.
Well, that one gets tipped and falls incomplete. That's been the best news on the day for this QB, man. As a former quarterback that's done this before, I can tell you, when you throw 4 picks in a game like this guy has, you never forget.
And sure, tackling there to keep him from getting to the first down marker. A famous writer once said most men lead lives of quiet desperation. Here is a desperate move, going for it on 4th down, trailing by double figures. Now on the move at the 28-yard line on 1st down. He wants to throw.
How nice is it to have a running back with this guy's skill set, right? That's not a guaranteed given 4th down conversion either, but still, they trusted him to find the crease and keep this drive alive.
They try to pop a run on the draw. And the defense finally makes the stop after the sweet run and good gain. Now down to the 12-yard line, it's 1st down. They'll run it. It's Nixon. And he's sprinting. He'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Western Michigan.
Western Michigan, number 3 in the end zone.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And it's perfect. Precise, relentless execution on that 13-play scoring drive. And the scoring play came on the 12-yard run. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. What a good mix of plays, keeping that defense off balance last time, David.
And Reese, they don't know if it's run or if it's pass. They got them right where they want it. This defense doesn't know how to react from getting punched in the mouth on that last drive.
So in this next drive, David, I think you keep running the football because that sets up the play action, it sets up the RPO game, and then you keep this defense guessing.
It's 3rd down from their own 34 as they try to keep the drive moving. They'll stick to the ground looking for the marker. They'll keep this drive moving by picking up the 1st down. They have it at the 36. The Buckeyes come to the line with a new set of downs. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. How about that play to get a hand in there and force the incompletion? The incompletion brings us to 2nd and 10. Looking for a man, it's Howard. Working the middle of the field, and it's complete. Makes the grab, and he's dragged down. They've got it at the 41, 3rd and short, trying to keep the chains moving. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. Only able to pick up a yard before he stopped, and now it's 4th and 3. The Buckeyes send out the punt unit. Great contact on that ball as it just hangs up in the sky. He'll be content with the field position, making the fair catch right around the 30-yard line. Power football with the run. And maybe they want to try somewhere else because there is nothing doing in the middle of this defense. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. He's looking to throw. Snags it over the middle. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a 1st down at the 43. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. And the quarterback is snowed under.
That's his 2nd sack of the ball game. That dude is getting after the quarterback offensively. What's my adjustment? First of all, I'm going to roll out away from him. I'm going to double team him. Let somebody else beat me, not that guy, because his speed off the edge is killing me.
After the big 1st down sack, it's 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Fires to the middle. And that is his 5th interception, a nightmare he is not waking up from. Going the other way, and he's got room. Touchdown, Buckeyes! And this defense coming up with points of their own. What an interception return. What a play by this defense with the pick 6.
And how about the defender? Exactly what you're supposed to. Breaks on the football, makes the interception. Everybody on defense, we turn to offense. Go lay some blocks so my guy can get it and take it back to the house.
Ready to try the point after. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. They're about to kick it away, and the defense probably can't wait to get back out there after the pick six. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Looking to throw, it's Wolf. Throws to the wideout. Got a man in the middle. Out to the 35-yard line and a little extra breathing room with that 15-yard pickup. They're going to run it. You want to make sure to maximize those types of runs, and he gets it out to the 41. 6-yard pickup on first down, leaves him with 2nd and 4. He's looking to throw. Pocket starts to collapse. Good job to avoid the negative play and just get rid of that thing. They've got it at the 41, 3rd and short, trying to keep the chains moving. Fires to the wideout. And he throws another interception. Got some room to run. And what a play and what a return as he takes it all the way back inside the 10.
Defensive backs have tough jobs. I mean, you think about whether you play nickel, whether you play dime, whatever it is, you put more DBs on the field. It's more speed. It's more guys that can cover, but they also got to cover that ground. But to cover the ground and make the pick, a lot of times you don't see that. Superb effort by that guy.
The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. After a punt on their last possession, they are set up in plus territory this time.
And honestly, it wouldn't have mattered.
Touchdown, Ohio State! And the pummeling has started. Well, just as you would expect, that didn't take very long.
It didn't, Reese, and you've got to make great field position count. When you've got opportunities, you got to pay it off. And the offense took advantage, scoring a touchdown. Didn't have far to go, but they got the points they needed.
Getting set for the point after.
For the extra point.
And the extra point just tacks a little bit more onto this huge lead. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Boys, if it's happening in college football, we've got eyes on it. Check this out. UTEP has opened up a can right now, and based on what we've seen, I'm not sure anything is going to change. They're up by 23 over the Coyotes. We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Dropping back, it's Wolf. Just a short pass to the tight end. And he was just a couple of steps away from taking that one even further after the catch. It's 1st and 10 from the 31.
I'm not sure what the quarterback saw on that one, but that was a very quick decision to take off and run with it and try to get his offense some positive yards.
On 2nd down, looking again to throw. He's got it. Good pickup there as he gets the 1st down, and they'll mark him at the 48. And the Broncos are rolling down the field. He's got his man. They make the stop, but the sweet throw and catch is plenty to give him a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. He's looking to throw it. Flips it out in the flat. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover. Pick up the 1st. Picked up some yardage with that completion. Now 2nd down. Here's the handoff. Works his way ahead for about 3 yards. Stopped at the 23. Here they come up to the 23-yard line. Not thinking field goal. Wanting to convert this 3rd and short. Quickly out to the tight end. He almost picked up the 1st down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. On 4th down, trying to keep the drive alive with the run. The Broncos get enough for the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off play action on 1st down. Lets it fly deep downfield. Pulls it in the end zone. Touchdown, Western Michigan. Quarterbacks love receivers that can get separation, but that amount of separation is a little excessive.
I agree, Reese, and I think the defense needs to have a little powwow on the sidelines and talk about what just happened, because that was an absolute busted coverage on the back end. Defense can't keep playing like that.
Western Michigan, 31.
And he passes on the touchback. Here he comes. He stopped short of the 20 at the 19 and probably wishes he'd just taken the touchback. Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. Looking to move it through the air. Got a wide open receiver. And they were looking for a chunk play, and they got it. The explosive picks up more than 30.
Well, how about the offense setting that play up? We've seen earlier in the game a couple shorter throws. They're just trying to suck those safeties closer to the line of scrimmage, anticipating that they would get an opportunity to take a shot. They called the perfect play at the perfect time right there.
Quick strike complete. And he's wrestled to the ground. Looking to pick up a first down on 3rd and short from the 43. Scanning the field, it's Howard. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and 4th down's coming. And the Buckeyes decide to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. What a great job on that kick, bouncing it out of bounds inside the 10. Guys, we're about to get another look at this Western Michigan offense. Give to the running back. After that one, not quite so backed up as they're up to the 18-yard line. The big pickup on first down leaves them with 2nd and 1. He's looking to throw. Got it set up on the outside. Makes the grab, and it's enough for the first down before he's dragged to the ground. Fresh set of downs after the completion. They'll throw it on first down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. After the misfire, now on 2nd down. Leaves it with the back. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Holding, offense.
We'll repeat the previous down, but this time the offense has 10 more yards it has to cover. He's going to pass on 2nd down. On target over the middle. Snowed under by the defense. Trying to pick up a first down.
Gain of 17 on the play. It's 3rd down.
On 3rd and short, they keep it on the ground here. There to make the stop, and we've played 3 in this one. Well, guys, Ohio State has the lead here. This has been a complete obliteration so far, as the 3rd quarter stats will show you. Will the beatdown continue, or is this a comeback for the ages in store? We'll see as we start the 4th. Wants to throw on first down. Oh, he drops the football. He had it right down the gut of the field. Instead, it'll be 2nd down. To the air, it's Lowry. Unloads to the wideout. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and 3rd down is coming. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. And he can't escape, and down he goes. The defense was in the dime package. They didn't have to send an extra rusher. The big fellas up front took care of that.
Yeah, and all dime means is I'm bringing an extra fast guy on the field and taking an extra fat guy off the field. But listen, the fat guys still get home. Isn't that beautiful? The big, athletic defensive line still does a great job getting to the quarterback, getting him on the ground.
And the Broncos will try to pin them back with the punt. A high kick. Let's see if he can pin them back deep in their own end. And the punt team able to swing him to the ground. The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. They hope to be able to cash in on this drive, David, after having to punt it last time.
Yeah, and I think this offense needs to start it with the first play. You need to be successful and productive on that first play, and it gets you in less predictable situations.
No doubt, too. Don't you just feel like there's a little bit more sense of urgency on this drive? It just feels like they've got to be able to put some points up on the board.
Yeah, and you use these running backs so much in the passing game now. You expect them to make those plays for you, to make those big explosive plays out of the backfield. Just got to make sure he concentrates and sees that ball come in.
He gets it to the 38-yard line, and they'll pick up a fresh set of downs. The give to the back. And he's brought down after a nice gain. The Buckeyes look to keep this drive humming. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. He's got an open man. Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's first and goal from the 8. New set of downs right on the doorstep for this offense. And he's a real nowhere man tackled in this no-gain land. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. He's got it. Touchdown, Buckeyes! And the beatdown has ensued.
Points, and more points. This offense has had their way. They just keep their foot on the gas, keep putting up points, keep putting up touchdowns. And you know what? This is one of those stats days. You look back and you're like, that guy had 12 touchdowns on the year. Well, 4 or 5 of them might have been in this game.
PAT unit on the field. The kick is up and good, and put one more on the lead. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
91, Western Michigan.
Thought about a return, then thought better of it. They'll bring it out to the 25. Western Michigan offense ready to go back to work. That last drive won't go on the highlight reel after ending in a punt. They'd like to be more productive this time, David.
And I think this offense has to be a little bit more balanced. Find a little balance between the run, Jesse, and working in that pass.
And I think, too, David, it's just going to take a spark. It just takes one play to get this thing picked up and going.
Really confident throw and catch there. Big pickup, and they have a first down.
At the 38-yard line.
To the air. It's Lowry. Fires to the big fella.
A nice job by the defense there tackling the catch and smothering the tight end. They know this offense is going to try to find him in the passing game in a lot of different situations. That time, perfect coverage, and nice job bringing the big guy down. Not easy to do.
And the completion gives him a fresh set of downs and keeps this drive moving. The Broncos will line it up on 1st and 10.
And that's good enough for a first down.
They keep attacking through the air. Got his man on the right. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Now on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Didn't have much of a choice there, but to get rid of it. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. He finds his man. 3rd down conversions are huge, and they've got one, and they're at the 35.
And that's a first down for the offense.
He'll come out throwing on 1st down. Got it in the middle, it's Mack. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. 8th play of the drive coming up. Wants to throw on 2nd down. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Gets it out fast.
Right there, I think you need a better play call. You got to help your quarterback out a little bit because the throw's got to at least make it to the sticks. On that last play, you're basically trusting the guy to make a few dudes miss in order to go pick up that 1st down. I think you need to start being a bit more aggressive here when these 3rd downs present themselves.
Western Michigan, 34.
So after the made field goal, they'll kick it away and rely on their defense. On the move from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. On that last drive, defense had no idea what was happening, run or pass, and it wound up in the end zone, Jesse.
Yeah, you saw the experience in this offense that last drive, too, on that touchdown. Everybody on the same page. These guys have repped these plays over and over in practice and in games, and it's working.
Yeah, so I got to find a way to disrupt it. I got to find a way to maybe be more aggressive, maybe blitz, mess up this rhythm they got going.
Quarterback will audible. They stop him cold, maybe gets a yard to the 34. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. He'll pull it on the read. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. The Buckeyes will line up to punt it away. A high kick trying to pin them deep. He'll call for the fair catch here. Western Michigan has it back as they send the offense onto the field. Guys, that last trip a little disappointing having to take the 3.
Yeah, and I think, Jesse, you see so many offenses talk about getting yards and the tempo and all the stuff they do. It was a nice job moving the football, but they got to get in the end zone this time.
Yeah, and I think to do that, they just got to be more physical at the point of attack, get some push up front. They need to be the best running team in this game to win.
Man, he is hard to wrap up as he gets it to the 32-yard line. Faced with a 3rd and short from their own 32 to keep this drive alive. Back to pass, it's Lowry. Makes the grab. He steps out of bounds, but he's got a first down on the play. New set of downs after that completion. They'll put the tight end in motion. Trying to find his man on first down. Hauls it in. And he was off to the races. Finally tripped up at the 36. And the Broncos have their offense in high gear.
That's a first down for the offense.
Comes out throwing on first down. Pressure coming. It's complete to the right. Tackled immediately after the catch. Line getting set on 2nd down.
Second down coming up.
They'll keep it on the ground. Sweet feet on the move. Not a whole lot of room as he gets a couple inside the 30 to the 29. They'll try to drive ahead on 3rd and short. Just outside the red zone as they pick up the first down. They'll spot it at the 22. The Broncos come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Fast motion from the offense. Looking to go up top on first down. Got it! Into the end zone. Touchdown, Western Michigan.
And this has been a rough day for this offense, and finally, some good things to happen. Build some momentum maybe for the future. You know, that's the way that coaches spin it when you're getting beat up and you're getting destroyed. Like, listen, let's find something for the future. Let's keep fighting. Let's keep working. This team's done that, put some points on the board, so it's not all bad.
On to attempt the try.
The kicker on for the extra point.
Bangs it through for an extra point. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Terrific showdown this week, guys. Let's take a look at what's going on. West Virginia is running away with things, and it's thanks in large part to an offense that's been firing on all cylinders.
They'll run it from the gun. Plows through the defense. It's runs like that that can really help your field position as they're up at the 35. Quarterback reacting to what the D is showing. And he's almost to that first down marker there, saying he's a little bit short. They might want to bring out the sticks and measure, but it looks as if he'll be just short of the first down. Wrestled to the ground after picking up the first down. They'll snap it from the 36. They've got a first down.
first down for the offense.
From the gun, to give, looking for room.
And it's just simple. Simple first down run, showing your physicality, setting your offense up in a good spot.
To the ground with the back. Solid fundamentals on that tackle from this freshman. They've got a good chunk of ground to cover on 3rd and long from the 41. Quick release on the RPO. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Trying to play a little field position with that high punt. Fair catch, called for and made. Guys, we're about to get another look at this Western Michigan offense. He'll start this drive firing. Caught over the middle. It's Mack. He's brought down. Solid pickup, but a little bit short of the first down. Still some work to do after that last completion at 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Getting some heat. And the defense gets to the quarterback.
I know this defense came into this game hoping to get pressure on the quarterback, but I don't know in their wildest dreams if they ever thought it was going to look this good. I lost track at 5 sacks. They have been all over this quarterback today.
Third down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. Wants to throw. It's Lowry. He hurls one deep down the left side. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down. And the Broncos will bring the punt team onto the field. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. Let's see what he can do with it. He'll be brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's see what that one's about.
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker. Defense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. So the offense keeps this drive alive thanks to the roughing the punter penalty. Trying to get to it. And there was nowhere to go for this quarterback, and down he goes.
And how about this offense, man? It's been a rough day. You're getting beat down. You're trying to find some kind of momentum late in the game to build something off of, and you give up another sack.
Well, after not getting a thing done on 1st down, it's 2nd and long from the 24. He's looking to throw. Catch in the middle, it's Mack. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks.
It's 3rd down.
On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the 1st down. The Broncos will call on their punt team. Kicks it high, and it's just hanging there as if it has helium in it and floating down toward the earth. Coverage team was down there to corral him. They made the stop, and they'll mark it at the 39. They'll run it to keep this clock grinding. Continuing to churn and move it forward, and they're closing in on midfield. It's down at the 48. 8-yard pickup on 1st down leaves them with 2nd and short. The lone back's got it. Really nice run there. Good, solid pickup, and they'll move the sticks with a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense is that much closer to salting away a victory. Running back searching for a hole. Powers through the defender.
And I'm a fan of this, man. Run the football, eat the clock. We got the lead. This offense has put together a nice day, man. Like, just balance, rhythm, timing, play calling, everything has worked. That's why they've built this lead. They've had a great day today.
Open space at the 25. And how much running room have they been able to find just all day? They are piling up unbelievable rushing stats. And the Buckeyes will snap it on 1st and 10. Leaves it with the running back. And they'll stop him after he... Guys, this is a really good win for this ball club as they put together consecutive victories.
And in this season, that's what you got to do. You got to put together good weeks, build on each other, build that momentum, continue to grow as the season goes along.
Yeah, David, it's all about building confidence, and it's really important for these players to go out, work hard in practice, and see that hard work really pay itself off on game day. This is a team that's really starting to believe in itself.
That's going to do it for us from here. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.